Tisdale Aviation Group is a collection of aviation businesses, each with its own special niche. We look at advanced engineering, we look at piston, general aviation, pilot training, hospitality services, and a full range of FBO support. Flight One Academy is of particular value in that suite of services because it's really the genesis of building the next generation of folks to help us deliver our value proposition to our clients.
You become an aircraft engineer because you want to. It's a passion. You look up when an aircraft flies over. You want to know how something works, but you want to know how something works, and then you get the satisfaction of people coming in and learning to fly in an aircraft that you've made serviceable to fly.
It's critical to the development of Australia as a nation that we harness our abilities across a very broad space. Aviation is integral to that. Doing it safely and having an ability to rely on an aircraft in a high-use environment, that's core to what an engineer can help an aviation organisation deliver. I really encourage people to think about engineering as a pathway to personal fulfilment. To be able to say when an aircraft leaves for the day, well, I know that pilot's coming home today because I paid attention to what I did.
We're very focused on, as their motto is, safety first, safety always. As I keep harking on, there's no hard shoulder at 20,000 feet. You can't call the auto club to come and rescue you.
Working on aircraft's an adventure. Even in the hangar, you're not restricted to one environment, you're always moving to different locations. You could end up anywhere. I've been all around the world, like I've been in places before where I've worked surrounded by mountains in Queenstown. I've been to Las Vegas for work and had jets flying around me all the time, and Air Force One parked at the end of the strip.
The Flight One Academy Cert 4 diploma, the whole idea behind it is to get people out there that know what they're doing. It's incredibly easy for people to sit, look at books, watch videos, click here, click there, but we're engineers, and engineers work with their hands, and we always will do. During the course, you will gain as much practical knowledge as possible. So you come out completely armed with either the Cert 4 or the diploma, with the theory and the practical elements covered to give you the best possible chance of gaining employment, but also really for the industry and for us in knowing that we put people that know one end of a spanner from the other and also know what it does properly.
At Flight One School of Engineering, we don't just deliver training, we also are offering extensive RPL services to people already in the industry, because you're constantly developing, you're constantly changing, becoming more and more professional, helping someone perfect their skills on aircraft. That sort of stuff really motivates me, makes someone better than I was.
What I'd like to build with us here is the knowledge that we'll be with you right the way through.
We don't want to just train you at the school and then let you go. We want to make sure that we're keeping in touch.
Flight One Academy is part of the larger aviation group, and that's a really big benefit for our students because they have exposure straight away to what the industry is like, and they have the ability to put what they're learning into context.
Why study with Flight One Academy? Well, we recognise that aviation broadly can be quite a challenging industry to get into, full of complexity that might take a little bit of navigation. We aim to make it simple.
We won't just bring you in, train you, throw you out. We'll help you all the way through your aviation career.
We've been doing this for some decades now, either collectively or as an organisation, and we want to take other folks on the journey. That's what our learners can expect from us.
The first time I worked overnight and put an aircraft up in the air and looked up and thought, I did that. It's that satisfaction that you've done a really good job. And I think for me, that's the enjoyable side. Fix airplanes, get paid.
Fix planes, get paid. Learn how at f1a.aero.